Bonjour, Kinamagi Nene Ireland Indigenous, and welcome to this episode of Support Coach Television. Today's episode, Let Freedom Ring Act 2, Third Read Answers. Before you begin, make sure that you have completed this assignment, whether it be the worksheet version or the Google form version. If you have not, you should stop this video, go ahead and check that out, and then return to watch this video. This video is intended to give quicker feedback to assignments. If you participated in our live stream, you probably don't need to watch this video either because you have already done this and got the feedback. This is the third read, so we'll be finishing up the story after this one with only Friday's compare and contrast left to go. So let's begin by looking at the fact that these are blue box questions. And the first one on page 60 says, are the soldiers important characters in the play? Why or why not? The text says that they are important characters because they will probably try to stop the Patriots from moving their supplies. On page 61, it says list 3 adjectives that describe Private South. You should have drawn a box around the details and support your choices on the page. On the worksheet, it says, from reading the play, I can tell that Private South is hot-headed, sarcastic, and grouchy. You may have chosen some other adjectives that have similar meanings as well. Page 62, the blue box says, in Act 1, George says that a soldier stopped him on the way to the church. Which of these soldiers do you think it was? Support your answer with details from the text. So the text says the soldier who stopped George in Act 1 was Private Russell. And why? Because he asked the others to go back to the church with him to investigate some suspicious activity. So Private Russell is the most likely suspect in that one. And we get to the last question. Who is the hero of this drama? Support your answer with details from the drama. So the key on these questions is to support your answer. It may not be the same answer that someone next to you gave, but if you can give reasons from the text, that's what we're looking for. The material provided believes that the hero of the story is Samuel. And why? Because he is the one who rings the bell and calls attention to himself so that the soldiers get distracted from the Patriots and the plan. If you had a different person, I will look at what your supporting reasons are because we do have different perspectives, and that sometimes can be okay. There is room for literary debate. We have now reached the conclusion of the third read. We will have one more session this week with comparing and contrasting characters that I look forward to seeing your replies to. As for today's assignment, you should have now completed everything, and I hope you all have a Minogijagad, Bamapi.